back to another episode of Palm Wine Central. I am one of your hosts, Tutu, and I have my good people with me. I have Hannah and I have AK. Hello, y'all. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody feeling? AK, we're going to start with you because actually, Hannah, we always go first. We're going to start with you. Hi,
I'm great.
AK. Happy Tuesday.
Hi, Tutu. Happy Tuesday. What a great intro. We should do this thing often. You should.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Don't worry. But I'm good. Glad to be here. It's Tuesday. Like they say, Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. So yeah, excited about not having tacos, but happy Taco Tuesday to everybody having tacos. I don't know if I'm talking about tacos, but I know how
Are
you
you
doing.
hungry?
I am actually. I worked out and I haven't eaten, so I'm hungry.
Okay. Well, hopefully you get some food soon. Shout out to you for working out. Hi, Hannah. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Tequila Tuesday.
And I am a tequila girly. I don't drink
Yes.
water, but when I do, that is my choice.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day, but I am good. I have been going to the chiropractor, y'all, and getting my neck cracked, getting my back cracked, and starting to feel better, but a little achy. So anyway, how are you?
I'm good. Can't complain. Thanks for asking. It's just another Tuesday. It needs to hurry up and be Friday. But here we are. Just it is what it is. But yeah, happy to be here with you guys. And this is the last week of Women's History Month. So, shout out to us women because, without women, the world would not revolve, we shout out to us. And Hannah, before we get into our topics, you have our last Women's History Spotlight. So go ahead.
Wait, before you even do that, Seth, let me ask you guys this question. Would you guys live in an only women planet?
Hell no.
No. That would be
That's like going to
real
all girl school.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Couldn't do it. Mm-mm.
So we're going a little bit different this time. Today we have, I hope I say her name right, but it's Wangari Maathai. She was a Kenyan environmentalist and the first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004 for linking trees, women's empowerment, and peace. She was born in rural Kenya in 1940, and she earned her PhD in biology. She was the first woman from East and Central Africa to do so. And then she founded the Green Belt Movement in 1977. She organized rural women to plant tens of millions of trees, restoring water, soil, food, and income while fighting deforestation by corrupt leaders. She faced arrest and beatings, but persisted by showing women that they could protect their land, family, and democracy. Her work proved environmental justice and women's power go hand in hand, truly inspiring us all to plant seeds of change. So yeah, that is our good sis, Wangari. Thank you for your services.
Shout out to Wangari. Shout out to East Africa,
Have you guys ever planted any trees?
No.
Yes, in Africa.
Okay.
A mango tree.
Ooh.
Did you ever harvest the fruits of that tree planet?
Mm-hmm. We have a mango tree, we have a coconut tree, and the coconut tree is still standing strong till this day. It's like right in the compound.
And the mango tree?
It's gone. Yeah, it didn't survive too. You know what my mom used to do? My mom used to take our like the belly buttons when it falls off the umbilical cord and then like plant it. So like the umbilical cord was planted with like the coconut tree or whatever tree. I don't know why. She was explaining to it just basically so like now those trees are like our trees because it's like, but she's always like for like luck and like and I was like, I've never heard of that, but I got a coconut tree.
In my country, like for example, okay, let me ask you this question.
Where are you from? For the new people, no, it's just for the new people. Just we might have new listeners and new.
Cameroon. Okay, yeah. You got a point.
Where is that located?
I thought it was trying to be funny. Cameroon.
No, for the people that don't know, like where is it located?
What? Central Africa. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
You have another question?
Just
you should be funny.
No. For the people, I thought he was gonna say West Africa, but he said it right.
No, I already see how you are planting the steps, and I can really see them. But what I'm about to say, you don't see this one coming. The fact that you cannot sit in one place, and when I say you cannot sit in one place, mean that you always like, going places, like traveling, go places. Like, you cannot just sit in one place. You know why? In my country, it's because a dog dug up your navel and took it away. So it's not planted in that tree no more. So a dog dug up your navel and took it away. That's why you cannot sit in one place.
Oh, well.
So growing up, where you leave the house and the mom would say, "Hey, don't go," and then you find a way and you sneak out. You come back, you sneak out again. She's like, "What's wrong with you? Why you keep going and going and coming back like the dog your navel and took it away?" It's just like a little village funny riddle, but it's interesting. I didn't know that you guys also buried the navel too. It's pretty interesting.
They gotta be like us all the time, but anyways, I digress. Anyways, they wouldn't be like us so bad, but hey.
For the new people.
Oh, I'm from the one and only, the best of the West, 232, Sierra Leone, green, white, and blue, Independence Day, April 27th, 1961, period. Yeah, okay. Coming up.
Proud and proud.
Best of the West, on the West side, not the Central West.
We're claiming it today. We're not African American today.
Yeah, they haven't irritated me, so yeah, we're African today.
Best of the West, huh?
Yeah, best of the West.
Better than Nigeria.
Yeah, I said it.
If you put the map of Nigeria, and you put the map
that's besides the point. The point is, you said best of the West, and I think my country is the best of the West. Now, if you put Nigeria and put
why? Forget about the Nigerians. Forget about anybody. Why is it the best of the West? Tell us.
We're just the best people ever. We have great food. We're loving people, and it's just everything. We have beautiful beaches, scenery. What else? Yeah, we're just all around genuine, wholesome people.
We take your word for it.
Thank you.
Applaudissez for the best in the West. Applaudissez. You're actually saying it right, except that you are kind of accent. Applaudissez. But you tried. I give you 7 or 10.
Okay, I'll take that. That's okay.
You tried. Hannah, are you done? Did you have any fun facts?
I was gonna.
Hey, did you have any trivia for us when she did it?
No trivia. Back. Did you say?
Come all the way prepared.
No, we'll just skip the trivia for today.
Cool. We thank the Lord.
Your Women's History Month gift.
We thank the Lord for not embarrassing us on the last week.
Actually, thank you, Hannah, for holding it down this whole entire month. Though we appreciate you.
You're welcome. Okay, there is one question for you to see if you've learned anything this month. Which amendment?
Let's move on. Let's just move on, please. Don't start with me right now.
What's the only amendment that really has to do with like women? Not only, but what's the
we don't know
about women?
I don't know, man. To be honest,
voting rights. What's
voting right? Like can't discriminate, equal pay, like all that we've been saying.
I really don't know, man. I can't remember.
Well, y'all, I tried. I think it was a question or a fact in each of the weeks. I tried.
Remind me now, please.
Tutu?
It's not. I know.
Say it now.
Why you want to put me on the spot? Why you want to put me on the spot?
Because I don't know. So just say it.
Then ask the person that asked you.
Please.
Please. Ask the person that asked you.
Anna, please go ahead and say it.
Try to embarrass me here. I know. I'm just not gonna say because she asked Tutu. She asked AK. You guys are welcome to embarrass me on this Tuesday. The point is they say women's trivia for AK. So therefore, I even gave you hints. I even said women's voting rights. So that means I even know what she's talking about. So therefore, go ahead, Hannah. Tell him the amendment.
Also give you a hint. Women's voting right. Go ahead.
So what?
I'm also giving you the hint back. Women's voting right.
I gave you it. It don't work like that. I gave you the hint, and now you want to give me the hint.
Oh, take your hints back and tell me, please.
Hannah, what's the answer? Because it seems like Hannah don't know the answer herself because she asked.
I know the answer.
Now she asked both of us, so now you know this podcast. You didn't think we was gonna throw it back at you, so now nobody know the answer, huh?
What's the answer, Hannah?
The 19th.
I'm going to Google this thing, Steph.
The 19th.
Oh, I'll Google it now. Let's continue. Let's
Y'all
proceed.
know what? Do you know what country was the first country to allow women to actually vote?
Ooh,
Australia.
You're close, not Australia. I'm gonna go ahead and guess again. Where?
New Zealand.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they were the first country to let women vote.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You still searching?
Yeah,
No, I said I'll continue.
he's still
Okay.
searching.
Any more questions? Any more? No, we're good.
Oh, that's it. Let's not embarrass ourselves further.
All right. So today's topic, we have a plethora of topics that we're going to talk about. But I came across this one topic where this woman was like venting on Instagram and saying basically, it's not a true friendship when your close friend tells you about a major life update with the rest of the world. And then she goes on to say, I'm going to need you to go ahead and block me. So basically, she's saying, like, if we're close and you decide that you want to go ahead and announce your pregnancy announcement, and you don't tell me, and we're supposed to be close friends, she's saying that you don't even got to worry about me again. Like, go ahead, do you, sis. Wish you all the best, but that's the end of our friendship. So, what do y'all think about that? Because I know what I think about that.
Let's hear your thoughts first.
We've already come to the conclusion, and you know, that I am petty boots down. Okay. So, for a disclaimer to everybody, I am petty boots down and I take my friendships and relationships very, very serious. So, call me childish, tell me I need to grow up, but I agree. If I find out, if me and Hannah are like the closest of the closest, and we damn near talk every day or every other day, whatever the situation is, and she hides something from me and she tells me that, and then I find out on Instagram that she is pregnant, me and Hannah are no longer close friends, because at the end of the day, if we are so close that we formed this bond where I tell you my secrets and you tell me your deepest, darkest secrets or whatever, and we vent to each other and we disclose information that we didn't even think that we were capable of doing, I don't consider you a friend, because it's just like at the end of the day, why do you feel like as if, and I don't want to hear the whole oh, I just needed time to myself and this and that. Okay, so all the other times when you want to go ahead and disclose stuff, you should never even reached out to me in the first place. So I don't think that's an excuse. I feel like I would feel some type of way. I would definitely be hurt finding out Hannah is having a baby and we talk every day and she didn't tell me, because what was the reason for that? Like what? And actually, truth be told, true story, y'all know I cut off a girl because she sat here and all of a sudden she'd been in a relationship for damn near 4 months and then wanted to casually tell me that I'm in a relationship after me and her damn near talk damn near every hour. So I think that's very weird, and I think that's goofy like behavior for you to do something like that and then just think that, oh, I don't think it's a big deal.
I think it's the fact that you shared it online. I can get with you not telling. I don't need to know immediately, right? I do understand that some things have to be processed. You know, you have to go through your time, right? So let's say like, you know, you've been pregnant for 4 months or, you know, whatever the time is. Like, okay, girl, because it can only be 4, because if you start showing, I'm gonna know. But like it I guess you have to you know, I'm not going to take away how long it takes for you to process something before you tell. But I feel like, yeah, it's the fact that you went out and you shared it with the world. That makes me feel weird, because as a woman, right? And I already know, I feel like we already talked about what AK is going to say. But like for women, I feel like it's so different, because a lot of our relationship, a lot of our bonding is sharing information, sharing stuff about ourselves, sharing our feelings, sharing just information about each other, right? Whereas I feel like male relationships, y'all can bond about sports, like, you know, different things that are not about yourself, right? And that still be cool. But like women, we share about ourselves a lot. And so it's like, why do you feel the need to be seen by the world before you tell me something? Why do you feel the need to like, yeah, why just, it's just weird. It's weird behavior. It's weird movements. Like you said, Tutu, every day we talk and it just didn't come up, but then all of a sudden you have the need to share it online. Like,
because now I'm looking at you like you weird, like you goofy for not like I get the processing. Like I'm not expecting you as soon as you pee on the damn stick for you to
Right.
be like, oh. And sometimes there are situations where you
Sometimes
have
with the
friends and
person,
they on the phone with the person and they're like, oh
right,
bitch, I'm pregnant. Like you know,
right.
things like that. So I get it. Like it takes time for people to process. But then now if you decide that you want to go ahead and share with the world, and we damn near talk every day, I'm looking at you weird because now I'm thinking in my head like I can't trust you because what other things are you hiding or what other things are you not telling me? And I'm not asking you to tell me every single thing that goes on in your life because I mean that's your business and you don't have to. But if we have this, and then especially like if we call each other like sisters, right now we have this bond, and you're sitting here and you're sharing
You're
things with the world, whatnot, like that's weird. That's not a
I just
bond. That's not a sister
like,
bond.
yeah, I feel like for me, it feels like you don't trust me. Like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
why do you feel like you can't share this with me, but you can share it with the world? You know what I mean? And so now I'm moving different because it's like, here I'm thinking, am I thinking that we're closer than we actually are? Because I share my stuff with you, but you feel like you can't share with me. And I just feel like it makes you just reevaluate the friendship. Like, I don't know if I would necessarily cut her off, but we're not sisters. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
like, we're definitely not sisters anymore. You know, we're definitely not like that's my
Questions.
ace coon coon.
Yeah, it's not your person. Like you, and it
Yeah,
makes you also think that like, damn, did I cherish this relationship more than this person cherished the
that's what
relationship?
I'm
Because
saying.
like, damn,
Yeah,
like
am I
why?
thinking more than it is?
Yeah, like it's just moving weird. But yeah, that's how I feel. And yeah, what you think?
I got a few questions for you guys. So let's say, for example, no, hold on. I'll tell you what I think in a bit, but let me clarify a few doubts, and then I can tell you what I think. So let's say, for example, everything else is good, but except just this one key major change in their world. Like, say, we talk about pregnancy, right? Everything is good, but this pregnancy thing they didn't share with you, but they shared it with the world, including you. That still changes the nature of things.
Yeah,
Am I the world?
right.
Okay.
Am I the world? Am I your person?
So just one thing changes the nature
Yes.
of everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say your turn comes and you decide to also change just that one thing, but everything else is fine. What? I mean, like,
Why
what?
would I guess
Why wouldn't I
why
share?
wouldn't I tell why
Yeah.
wouldn't I tell my best friend? Like if you are my best friend,
Mhm.
why wouldn't I
I'm
tell you?
gonna share it with you. And
Yeah.
I get it where like people have like sometimes
Talk
people
about
can
best
sit here and be like,
friends,
oh, I don't want to
right?
share because I've been through maybe a miscarriage or I've been through like, fertility issues and stuff like that. Even with that, as a best friend, your best friend is with you through that journey. So even if like I get it, maybe my best friend has had fertility issues and she finally gets pregnant. She doesn't tell me right then, but then she tells me eventually, hey girl, I just wanted to make sure that the pregnancy, I hit the first trimester, I'm good to go. That's fine. I'm not gonna get mad at you for
I'm
that. But
not
the fact is
mad.
that like
It's because you shared it with the
with
world.
the world, I'm not the world. I'm your
Yeah.
best friend. I'm your person. Like
Why would you? Yeah, I just
I'm so
like it's just
why wouldn't
like it
yeah.
just is weird as a like I said, for females who we share things, like why would that not be something? Yeah, you bought a house, you got a new car,
You got a new
you got a
man.
job, yeah, you got like just why
Yeah. It's just
like,
weird. It's just I
like
think this is very weird.
yeah, because eat right. You gotta do man. Even if I see that you're holding hands on your story, right? I'd be like, wait a second.
Right. Like
Why did you not tell me that you got a new man? Like that, I'm probably not cutting you off. I'm like,
I'm just look at you
I
like,
might be like,
oh,
okay, girl, like, okay. But like, it's just for females. Like, I'm not saying that you have to share. If we're best friends, though, like, we probably share.
everything.
Yeah, we share some of it, much of our lives together anyway. So,
I mean, it's human nature, right? That there's that exchange of ideas, there's that exchange of information, especially if you guys say best friends, yeah, I can understand that. I can see where you guys are coming from. Well, I understand where you guys are coming from. And damn near and agree. But again, the part where for me is a little bit, whatever. It's if everything else is cool and it's just that one thing, listen,
No.
everybody's entitled. Everybody everybody's entitled to their opinion, how they want to go about things, how they want to do things. You know what I mean? Everybody is.
For guys, it's different.
No. Hold on. Don't justify for guys because you don't feel as a guy. You know,
Like,
you feel as a woman.
be like, oh yeah, I forgot my man. I got a new job.
Right. Like, oh yeah, I've been
I forgot to tell you I got a new girl.
Does not mean that. That does not mean that we don't feel too. We feel too. But the difference here is life happens. While you might sit there and want to overprocess things, life really happens.
Pause. Yes, but like I said, this is the difference between male relationships and women relationships. So males, y'all can, like I said, bond about sports. Y'all bond about like car. I don't know what y'all bond about a lot of different things, but it doesn't always have to be interpersonal, right? And then when personal things come up, like because y'all have other conversations, I just feel like, oh yeah, by the way, this XYZ, like I just don't feel like y'all don't get as excited about different. I don't know. I don't want to be like sexist, but it just feels like the relationships that y'all have are very different from the things that women share.
That's because guys don't be taking stuff so emotionally as how we are. Like us girls, we're real emotional. Y'all do, but like y'all don't take it to like how we are. Like y'all will feel, like you said, I can't talk because I'm not a guy, but I'm just assuming, and this is my perception. Y'all feel, but then y'all are quick to get over it. Where us girls, we feel and we harbor onto that shit because it's just like, what the hell? Like, I'm not understanding. And I just feel like also to add, like, you keep saying like life goes on, stuff like that. Okay, so life goes on. So have that same energy when you want to come to me, you want to vent about other shit. Don't come to me with that then, if that's the case. Because if you feel like as if you can come to me and talk about, oh, how your coworker didn't piss you off or how this nigga did you dirty, but you can't share with me that you having a baby, don't talk to me. Like, let's just keep that same energy on the table across all boards. That's just what it is. Because you can't sit here and say, oh, life moves on, this and that, but you want to pick and choose what you want to go ahead and tell me and think that it should be okay when it's convenient for you. That don't work like that. Because that's not a true friendship.
Well, that's also your fault, right? Because you're not sitting and taking counts of your friendships. You should be able to sit down and, just like everything else, your bills, everything, you need to put your friendships on the table too and also take count of it. Where are you with this person, X, Y, and Z? Where are you? What has changed? What hasn't changed, right? All those different things, not just cruel, still relationships like, oh, things don't change. Things change, and you should be able to pick up on those little things, right? Now, when it comes to that again, I'm not saying that, oh, you should not feel or you should not see it however you see it. What I'm really saying is, well, the way for me, I'll go about it really is, okay, where are we at this point in time? And why didn't this person disclose this information? Do I even care whether they disclose it or not? Because sometimes it really doesn't even matter. Like, if you really take your temperature and ask yourself, like, you know this information and you not know this information, what really is the difference? Does it take away the money that's in your bank account or the money that will come into it? No. Does it remove it? No. Like, what really is the issue? You have things that are bought. You could barely put gas in your car. You're complaining about gas prices every turn. That's not bothering you. But is that thing that you want to sit and let it bother you?
Yeah, because see, when you're saying it like, oh, there's other things that's important and stuff like that, that's fine. But I don't think that you're looking at it from like a relation, like a friend aspect, like, because I don't know, like cherishing friendships and relationships is like a big thing. So I don't know, for some guys, it might not be a big thing because there's so much other stuff that they have to worry about. So maybe because when you're saying like, oh, what's the big deal and stuff like that, it's just like,
this is a major friendship, right? I feel like you're thinking like, this is somebody, like, I think this is somebody she talks to every day, right? This is somebody that's like her girl, right? Not somebody that like, oh, you're my person, but we don't talk all the time. We catch up here and there. Like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is somebody.
I got you. I understand.
Today.
Mm-hmm. So say like one of your siblings or your cousins or your closest friend, or even take me and Hannah, right? Okay, say we are like so tight and this and that, and we have this really good bond that we have, and either me and Hannah get pregnant and we don't tell you. But we're so tight. We talk like damn near every day. You wouldn't feel some type of way?
Not necessarily, no. The reason to why is because for me, the older I get, I get to understand why people would choose to withhold information, why they would choose to disclose information, why they would choose to be intermediate about it. You don't know. Like, you've never heard and sat and hear people talk about their experiences with spiritual attacks, things like that. Now, I'm not saying that you as a friend, you're doing that, but you cannot also negate their own experience with it. You cannot negate that. So for you to just sit down and just be upset that this person did not do X, Y, and Z, why not just go have the conversation with them and say, hey, I feel some type of way because of X, Y, and Z, and then let them explain to you their reason to why. Then and then only you get to make your decision as to whether to not trust them as a friend or not. Because again, you're not them and they're not you. You want to think that, oh, you know half their life or most and everything about their life. But no, you really don't. Nobody knows everything about anybody or everybody. Nobody does. Sometimes you don't even know the struggles that people are going through. They might give you surface level things. Sometimes some people might give you something and you're not even going to know what to do with it. And you're just going to sit there and your face is going to be white as a sheet of paper. What help have you given that person at that point in time?
That's not my person then, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's
about being your person. Somebody can be your person and still withhold information from you.
No, they cannot. I don't. I'm not like you. Like you, I feel like okay. You're saying that there's things that like, okay, I might not know every single tad bit of Hannah's life, but I damn near, if somebody gave me a damn assessment, I promise you, I damn near get a 98%. I promise you, if not a 99. I promise you. If that is your person, you should damn near know. If somebody was to ask you, God forbid, if something was to happen, go to the hospital, they now say, oh, give me a rundown of this person's medical history or so and so. I could tell you front and back.
I see why you women always getting so much entanglements among yourselves. I can really understand why. But let's continue.
Why do we get in so much entanglements?
You guys hold on so much shit, man. You guys put so much emphasis on things that sometimes you shouldn't put so much emphasis on. Like sometimes it's just something that you could talk about. But no, rather than talk about it, you let your emotions just shoot all the way up.
No, but we can have a conversation about it, though.
In your mind, you build all these castles that should have never been built in the first place, but just rather have a very simple conversation.
Like she said, we have the conversation. I would tell you exactly why I feel like you're acting funny.
Exactly. We can have a conversation, but having the conversation, you already did what you did at this point. So the conversation is the what? So now she comes and tells me, okay, I now go up to Hannah, I feel some type of way that you didn't tell me that you're pregnant, but you posted it to the world and I had to find out. Then what?
Then she explains how why. Then and then only you get to make your decision as to whether you don't want to fuck with them or you want to fuck with them, or whether that decision is valid or it's not valid. Like you have a tangible reason from the horse's mouth, not your understanding, not your perception, not whatever it is that you're thinking in your head, because whatever you think in your head might be wrong. I'm not saying that you are wrong for thinking that way, but I'm saying that what you are thinking about might be wrong. You might be looking at it from just one angle, but there's this whole other angle that you're missing. That's what I'm saying. Just have the conversation. It's not that difficult, ladies. Well, I don't think.
We agree to disagree.
But I do understand that if you have a best friend, if your best friend, say for example, pregnancy, and they hide that from you and they post that, I do understand that, yes, that will make you feel some type of way. That I cannot negate. That will make you feel some type of way, especially if you are invested in that relationship. That will make you feel some type of way. But at the same time, it would be nice if rather than just running with it, it would be nice to just sit down and have the conversation. Rather than just running with it and killing that, it would be nice to have the conversation and understand their why. And then you can.
Why would I need to have a conversation?
Why would there be though? Like, why would I have to have a conversation with them? Why?
Again, you don't sleep with them on the same bed. You don't wake up with them every single day. While you might talk to them on a say daily basis, whichever, but there are still some times of the day or night that you don't have that interaction with them. There are still some things, again, like for example, spiritual attacks that they might not have been talking to you about that you don't know that they're experiencing. You know what I mean? And then that right there might be a gateway for you to then learn something different about this person. Now, I'm not saying that they did not do you wrong in your head. I'm not saying they didn't do you wrong. But while you are sitting there thinking that they did you wrong to them, they might think that they didn't do anything wrong. They might really think they didn't do anything wrong.
I
don't see.
I stand on what I said. You just goofy as hell, and that's just what it is. And I'm just good off of it. If it's something major, I'm just not going to. If the relationship is what we thought it was, where it was tighten it, then yeah, there should be no reason as to why like things are happening without either one of us being in the loop. Like you should be like, oh, bitch, I'm about to post this thing, and I should be like, all right, first like, you know, I should be like, do it, girl, like you could do it. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be
that far,
but no, right. Not okay. That's obsessive, but like I'm just saying, like I should know, like okay, this is what's happening in my girl's world.
You're just nosy, man. That's really what it is.
Not being nosy. It's not being nosy.
See,
I don't think it is. No.
Actually, no, not nosy. You're too nosy.
Who is being a true friend?
Well, I applaud you. Let me say this. Actually, let me give you guys your props. You know, I applaud you guys for actually wanting to be true friends. You know, these are qualities that do not come around as often. So, despite what I'm saying, I still applaud you guys for wanting to be true friends to your friends. You know, wanting to know wanted to partake. You know, be there in that journey and all whatnot. But so far I'm concerned, I could give a fuck whether you tell me or you don't tell me. I could care less, man. You tell me, enjoy. You don't tell me. Well, you don't tell me, man. It's your decision. When your mom gave birth to you, did that come out at the same time with you? Fuck no. So what's my problem? Anyways, let's move on.
Well, I know not to tell AK my pregnancy announcement.
No, that's fine. I'll find out how I'll find out. That's exactly how you wanted me to find out, and that's how I'll find out. And guess what? It's as far as I'm concerned, God knows it's a good thing.
Yo, see, because that's why I'm not going to tell you, because see how you're acting. Why would I want to tell you if you're just so like, oh, I don't give a damn. Like I just find out when I find out.
If you tell me, you tell me. There are good things that come from that. Cool. You don't tell me. You don't tell me. I find out when I find out. You made the decision to not tell me. Am I the one who made the decision not to tell me? No. You the one who made it. So now I'm supposed to be suffering because you made a decision?
Because you didn't make it comfortable. You didn't make me comfortable for me to tell you.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Next topic.
Oh yes, which even leads me. Thank you for saying that. Let me ask you this question. Where's my phone? Do you think that every space need to be safe? Do you think every space needs to be safe?
Not necessarily. Like what? Like no. Is this like elaborate more on it? What do you mean? Like every space?
Like for example, you say, oh, you didn't create a safe space for me to be able to tell you that, oh, I was pregnant. So, oh, I'm about to get birth.
It depends on the person. Like if it's like, it depends on the variables. Yeah. Like if I'm like,
I feel like in an ideal world, of course, every space I feel like should be safe, but that's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like so even
get tough.
Like even someone getting tough feedback or something, if you create a space for like that environment, that could still happen. But I just feel like it's hard to always have a safe space for everything.
I don't think there's always going to be places that are safe.
Yeah.
So because we're thinking that, why can we also think that friends too are not perfect? Or best friends are not perfect?
If we've already created this space, though, we've already created this space where we've already opened up and we've told each other our deepest, darkest secrets at this point. That is creating that space right there. That is opening that Pandora's box, basically saying, oh, whatever issues you have or whatever, I feel like I can come to you. You've made it very comfortable for me, and I can come and you will not judge me. I can say what I have to say. That is creating that safe space. So if now I feel like as if that person is what do you mean? I'm confused.
I'm also confused by the fact that you are saying that you think that all sins are the same. Yeah, God said that, oh, sins are the same, but in reality, all sins are not the same. You cannot tell me that somebody go and kill somebody or somebody steals, that's the same sin. It's really not. In this situation, you know, like to what? Not forget, I lost my train of thought trying to make an analogy. What the hell, man? Anyways, let's keep moving. All I'm saying is just give your friends grace, you know, like, yeah. Give your best friends grace. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. Damn. Look, look, just because that your friend told you that they had an abortion does not mean that now they will be telling you every other secret, because there are secrets that are bigger than that one. Just because they told you that one does not mean that that's a safe space for them to tell you the other one that is much bigger than that one. It's
You're
not.
missing the point. It's because they put it online. Again, I don't need to know every skeleton. But if you feel that you need to share this abortion online and you didn't tell me, like I'd be like, girl, wait, you didn't know what? Like, especially if it was term, like, again, why do you feel the need to share it online and not to me? That's what says a lot. So anyway.
Okay, cool. I get it. It's online. I don't know. Yeah, I put too much emphasis on this on. Okay, outside of online, what else? Outside of online, what else would be an issue? If they say it where, or if they do how? Outside of posting it, what else could be an issue?
Like there's a major life event.
Yeah, like what else? Like, okay, if there's a major life event, right? You say if they post it online and they don't tell you. So
if they post it online, that's one. If we're out in a function or something like that, they make this announcement all of a sudden, and they're like, "Oh, y'all, I'm getting engaged." Bitch, what? I'm looking at you like
what?
Don't spring no shit on. Don't do that when we're out in the function. Because now I'm looking at you like you weird. Like you want me to sit and clap for you? I'm gonna clap. I'm clapping. I'm looking at you like,
yeah, what?
I'm about to literally clap your freaking head off your shoulders. Because why would you make this announcement and not say nothing? I'm not understanding. Don't spring no nonsense.
The only thing you can spring on me with like an announcement wise would be like with your family, right? So like
right.
Let's say like I'm with your family, right? We're all together. You have all of your good peeps and you're like, hey, I'm getting married. Like that's fine. Hey, we're having a baby. You know what I mean? That's okay because I'm with your good peeps, right? You're telling us all this thing that's important to like all like your important people. So like that's fine. But yeah, it's
if we had a cookout,
right, it's just like to the general public type stuff, like
are you doing an announcement at a pool party or something? I'm gonna look at you like, girl.
Or like in conversation, right? Like sometimes I'm pregnant. Oh yeah, girl, didn't tell you I'm pregnant. I'm like,
yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
It's a time and place. Simple.
I would love to ask you guys this question in the next 10 years or 15.
And then the answer going to be the same thing.
I'm sure it might be, it might not be, but I would just love to ask the same question to see if life's development would have changed this ideology or not. But for those listening and watching, please let us know what you think. Do you find fault in that online, posting online, or saying it in public and you just find out? And this is your best friend. We're not talking about any random friend. We're talking about a best friend. That's what we're talking about, right? Best friend. Yeah. Are you going to feel some tapping or not?
All the time.
So next topic. This other lady says every single man cheats. She says that women shouldn't leave a man for cheating and claims and if he's providing and not beating you, it should be at the bottom of the list.
First of all, it's a wild threshold.
Let me repeat this again, okay? For the people in the back that did not hear. This lady said, every single man cheats. She says that women shouldn't leave a man for cheating, claims if he's providing and not beating you, it should be at the bottom of the list.
Every single man is a stretch.
That is a stretch.
When I said last week, you had the pick-me's. This is what I mean with the pick-me's. Like when people just talk just to hear themselves. This is it. Because for one, let me tell you how this is a pick-me. Because for one, you are generalizing all men, all single men. That's one. When that's probably not even true. You might have some of the single men that have never cheated a day in their life. So that right there just shows you that you're just talking out your ass. Because
wait, hold on.
Single men.
I'm confused. Single men or men in general?
He said every single man
Like
cheats.
a man that is single or men?
Well, every single.
I think she said like every single man cheats. Like
like every guy.
everybody,
Every guy.
every guy cheats.
Okay.
What she's saying.
Okay.
Every guy cheats.
Okay.
Every guy.
Yeah, that's a stretch, man.
Well, there you go. That still goes to being a pick me because you're just talking at this point. Like
she's like, yeah, every guy cheats. So basically, don't let that in your relationship. Only let if he's beating you in the relationship. Is basically what she's saying.
Like, where's the stats to prove this? Like, you're just talking because have you dated every single man in the world? No, you have not. So at this point, you can't sit here and be like, oh, every. Anyways, what are your thoughts?
Maybe that's her experience. Maybe all the guys that she's dated, maybe the 100 men that she's dated that have done that to her, and she came. That's her statistics, and that's what she's basing it off of. I don't know, but again, every man, like damn, you included me, you included our honorable Pope, you included his clergy people, all in that mix. Like that's impossible now. I mean, I know that they hit it. No, we're not going there, but things like that. So, as far as for the ones that actually do, and the women stay or the women go. I mean, last week we were talking about, do you want to cry in a Bentley or do you want to cry in a Camry? Some women will pick the Camry and sit there and put on some blindfolds and the Bentley. They'll drive their Bentley with their blindfolds and they'll not look at that because they have everything paid for them. They don't got to lift a finger. They don't got to do much. They're chilling. So that's not an issue for them. They might even have a side nigga too on the side too. To add bonus on top of the thing too. That's another one. Some women might probably encourage the man to go do so. You never know. Who knows these things? But again, in a world where we live, that everybody has choices. I don't know why we're complaining too damn much. You have a choice to stay or you have a choice to go. Whichever one you pick, enjoy it. We don't want to hear nonsense. Anna, please continue.
No, I kind of agree. Like, I feel like, no, you can't generalize every man cheats. I think that there are some women who do stay because, I think there are a lot of women who stay, but I think that the reasons are all different, right? I think, it depends on if you're married and you guys have kids, right? And like, that's a little bit harder to unstick yourself from somebody versus just a relationship where you guys are dating and he cheats. I like AK said, I think that if you're in a relationship where he's truly providing and you don't have to do anything, like everything is paid for, you got the Bentley, like, yeah, there are a lot of women who just kind of like turn the blind eye and are like, oh, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. He's just a man. He's just sowing his oats or whatever they say. For me, I don't subscribe to that, but I think there are different reasons why people stay, and I'm not going to judge necessarily because, like I said, there are different reasons. Again, if you have kids, you've been married for how long? Like, I think in that there are times when you might have to reassess and like reevaluate. But like I said, if it's like, you just started dating somebody and he cheated, like that's easier to let go and you don't have to stay for that. So in an ideal world, you don't want anybody to cheat, but I think
in an ideal world, don't want anybody cheating, but
it's 2026. So
there are many different factors. There are many different factors that stir that up, that starts that. And sometimes the guy too is just a born natural cheater. It's just a fact.
So are you a born natural cheater?
I mean, like, you get what I mean? Like, it's just
because you can just be single. You can be a boy.
You said what now?
I said that he could just be single. You don't have to be in a relationship.
Right. Like the other women that would refuse to provide for themselves, but they want somebody to. Why can't they just stay by themselves and pray to God to provide for them? But anyways, that's beside here or there. If you sit there,
Tutu's face.
If you sit there and you decide to take that, that's on you. If you sit there and you decide to give a blind eye, that's on you. Again, like I said, we're in a world of choices. We're in a world where people make decisions every single day. He who wears the shoes, no way it pinches. Not me without the shoe. He who wears the shoes, no way it pinches. If you know what that means, that's all I'm saying.
So how long are people supposed to put up with like the cheating? Because when she's like, oh, that shouldn't be a reason for you to leave. So like, I'm
Is
so
it a
confused.
one time? Is it a continuous?
Yeah, like is it a continuous time? Is it a oh whoops? Okay, my bad. I cheated the first time. My bad, babe. I'm not gonna do it again. I take you back, and then you do it again. Oh dang, I don't know. My penis just accidentally slipped in her. It's like how I. So whenever people be saying that, sometimes I be sitting here like,
Okay.
what are you saying? Like
Long.
what? Because are you encouraging that we should continue this behavior or what? Because I don't hear you saying, oh. Girl, if he cheats on you the first time, let him stay. And then after the second time, then leave. Like, where are we not having these conversations? I'm not understanding.
I'm not encouraging anything. But what I'm really
Oh, but you are. But she, no, not you, but she's encouraging it.
what I'm encouraging is everybody has the power of choice. That's what I'm encouraging. You have the power of choice, right? Most times you know what's happening. If you put a blind eye to it, that's a choice. If you take action, that's another choice. You know what I mean? Everybody has that to do. Now, let me ask this. You said, how long? For those who are married, it says for better, for worse, right? For better, for worse.
But better for worse don't mean sit there and
You
be
also committed to me.
right. You're committed to me. That for better for worse don't mean
yeah.
that I'm gonna be sitting here committed to you. We in a covenant now, and I'm out here just that's not what for better or for worse means.
That's not what it is. But guess what? That's an obstacle in you guys' journey. That has been an obstacle in you guys' journey. The same way it could be poverty. The same way as you guys could have lost everything. The same way as it could be something or anything.
But I think in that case, like if you're married, right? I think one time, okay, you know, you can kind of it's gonna hurt, right? But you gotta talk it through. You gotta like figure out what needs to change. But I think if you're continuing to do it, like that is you dishonoring this marriage. That's you, I don't know. I just feel like if you continue to do it, that's so different than just a one time or like a one time here, then 10 years later, another time. Like I feel like that's different. I don't know.
I agree with you. You know, I mean, I don't, in an ideal world, it should be zero.
Right.
In an ideal world. But again,
I know people are human, right? But also, like Tutu's saying, we can't just keep saying like, "Oh, you're human. Oh, you're just a man," but and allowing it to continue because, like, so then what is this? Like, we made vows to each other, but if you're not keeping your end, what are we doing here? You know, better or worse, yes, but like
we're making it seem like it's just the man's fault in this situation. Again, there could be many other factors that is causing that. Right. We also
talk about it, right?
Like also look at the factors that's causing that. For example, what if in his for better for worse, it's like, okay, I'm not going to divorce my wife, but I'm gonna steal my wife. And this is just an example. Okay. I'm not saying that is what happens. I'm just saying it's an example. He wants to stay with his wife, but his wife is always dry and he's scared to start a fire. So he'll go somewhere where there's water.
Or you can find water with your wife. Figure out
exactly. Yeah. Simple. Pour water in it. Like do something.
Water with your wife.
You know what this is where the for better for worse comes in, because for better for worse, if something is going on with your wife and she's dry as a Sahara desert,
then you need to be there and stick by her.
Exactly. Help her come into the Nile River.
I agree. Wrong analogy. I agree. But again, shit happens. That's all I'm saying. Don't condone. I'm not condoning though, but shit happens. Now when we go to places where like polygamy is accepted and things like that,
then that's not cheating because it's out there.
It's just dumb.
What's dumb?
Polygamy is just dumb.
I couldn't do it. Listen, I get too jealous. I can't do it. Not my man. And I feel like if I'm sharing, I don't.
Anyways, don't even get me. Let's continue.
Yeah.
You don't need a house help.
It's the thing. It's like
you hire one.
I don't want to do as much for him because
I mean, like somebody who help you at home. You know, somebody who help you. You guys.
They have maid services.
Okay. Then the maid comes, and then the man start funneling the maid too.
Well, at this point, when that happens, we'll cross that bridge, and then the maid will be
in Nigerian movies. But anyways, yeah, no, we don't condone no cheating, but it happens. It happens. You know, a lot of naked women online these days. Yo, I was watching this video. Somebody figured out a way
right
to connect their vibrator
I saw that.
to Claude AI chatbot.
Wait,
So
what?
yeah, they're giving it commands and it's like doing the thing. Like it's hey God, hey God.
They
Yeah.
hooked up their toys, like their vibrators, they figured out how to basically Bluetooth sync it to chat with their AI chat box thing. And the AI was like they were having a conversation and like an erotic conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The AI would like give out like like different
What the
little
hell?
yeah, like signal sensations to the vibrator, like at random times during this conversation to like help stimulate her. Yeah,
Yeah, she came 3 times and she even had to turn it off because the thing now was, making her come too much. I said, wow. I
I'm
said,
guessing he was.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm like, man, and yet men cheat is the problem. Anyways, let's keep moving.
so yeah, we're talking about this nurse who was like gloving up and he's about to what is like cath a girl basically stick something up her urethra so that way she could go to pee. Anyway, and was like, what was the song? Spread that.
Gunna, we gonna fuck tonight.
Yeah, we go back tonight. And ew, anyway, the whole thing was just you'll play
Yuck.
the video. You'll play the video.
Cringe.
It was really
I know she don't work there, but shouldn't that be like a violation?
it would
It
be
could be a violation. He's not really like showing any like HIPAA like her
basic.
information, but still, it's
It's
like
like but
it's
it's
inappropriate. Like
yeah,
you
it's gonna be
do it
like
here.
harassment, I feel like, because it's like your behaviors are making other people uncomfortable. Sexual harassment.
And you're not even fine.
You just have
Like,
to do anything.
I mean, like, if it was like,
Don't
it's not
don't
even, it's
that.
not an excuse, but like,
But if they were more you might be able to like
if
let
they're
it
more
go.
attractive, we could have laughed it off. Like, ha,
Mm-mm.
it's
No,
not
the
a
whole
funny
thing was just
situation,
crazy.
but like,
And then he said Gen Z, and that's what made it really cringy because like those are young kids, right?
like
How
it gave
Yeah.
predatory.
what's Gen Z? Because I'm a millennial, I think.
It gave Gen Z's like 95 pass.
It doesn't even matter. But as a medical, I mean, a lot of people were saying that people should, like, a lot of people in comments were saying, I mean, they're just having fun, they're just joking. People should not be that too serious. They're saying, oh, medical students go through a lot. People should not be too serious. They could have fun too.
But like you also have to be tasteful and like
It's just a time and place. Like you're at work.
there are different types of like you can have fun, but
People have fun. I be seeing doctors and medical people do have fun on TikTok and be do all types of stuff without doing
that.
predatory behavior.
Mhm.
Like you're literally like snapping the glove, like, and then you're playing. Like you could have chose any song, any other song, but you chose that song. Like it
It's
literally
that
gives off
part.
like I'm about to do some predatory weird shit. That's what it gave off.
And especially since like what you're saying you're about to do is already like a delicate, intimate position, right? It's when like girls' legs are already open, you're trying to stick this tube up them that way they can go to the bathroom. So like that's already a vulnerable position. And by you like making it it's just it's
Just
gross.
imagine the girl like didn't even see that, and now after the operation or whatever situation, the
I'd
procedure
be
is
like, ew,
like
that
like that's just so like that's a violation. Like to know that that was the person that actually did your procedure, whatever. Like
like
that's
did you touch me? Like did you like
right. Like how would I know what you did? Like it's just no. People be
How
wondering
do you
why
guys
they be
feel
losing
about
their life.
men?
you're awake during this, so but the thing is still the same.
Mhm.
Not
How do you
different.
guys feel about men in, women domain, like, for example, gynecologist and
I actually did. We talked about this a little bit last week because that was you asked like what job can a man not do, and I said anything that's like the ick, which is like gynecology, that kind of thing. But I did just see this threads that was talking about like they're like why do men get in these types of roles, and they were trying to make it all heartwarming, like oh my dad was a gynecologist because he saw his mom die of cancer and he wanted to really help women and he really wanted to be the one that listened to them and da 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 da. And like, sure, but also I still think it's creepy. like they probably do, the ones that get into it probably really do want to do that and like really probably care about their profession. But also I just feel like
Yeah, like what made you say like, oh, I want to look at the woman's anatomy. Like I want to learn this and I want to like what
yeah.
really I remember I had an appointment at the gynecologist and my usual person wasn't there, so they gave me a man.
Mm.
Y'all, it was the most uncomfortable
Mm.
situation ever.
I
And then
would
on top of that,
that's
he was also
quick. Nope.
yeah. So it would like I still would have felt uncomfortable if it was a black man, but like I don't think I would have been as uncomfortable as I was with yeah, because it's just like as a black woman, you already going through a lot. It's
Mm-hmm.
already certain things. They don't be taking our health serious as it is already. So it's just like now I gotta sit here and think about like I came here for one thing, and now God forbid, who knows what's gonna happen.
Yep, y'all. There was this video of this woman. Luckily she put the camera like in a corner somewhere and she was recording the whole thing. But like she went to her doctor. He basically told her like, "Oh, the reason why you're not getting pregnant is because you have fibroids or something. So I'm gonna help you, we're gonna remove the fibroids. It's gonna be like a quick little process, da da da." Then he was like, "But I'm gonna have to bill it as something different under your insurance." And like he was basically like tiptoeing around like, "Oh, I'm just gonna have to like word it a little bit different." Fast forward, he took out her uterus for
Jesus.
a hysterectomy, and now she cannot have kids.
Jesus. See? Nope.
See,
Absolutely.
black
That's why
woman.
you just don't be, you just no, because they already go through too much. And then
Mhm,
you got people over here sitting around playing around with you. Nope. That's
mhm.
what it was just it was uncomfortable. I was just like,
Nope.
you're literally hurting me, my bro. Like you're literally hurting me. I need you to like get somebody else, whatever, because it's just like just no. I don't know, it's just very uncomfortable. So yeah, that's a yuck.
Mhm.
Give me my woman doctor. Give me my black woman doctor, please. At that,
Yeah, yeah. Why do y'all feel the need to be down there, man?
would you want a woman doctor?
Me?
The one that makes you feel uncomfortable.
No.
Like examining your prostate. Like, okay, so
Like
like
she's out here like.
there, she's like just squeezing. Oh, okay, that one's good. Let's test this one. Okay, now, sir, AK, we're gonna have to go ahead and turn around, spread your butt cheeks, do the little coughing thing. I don't know what they do. Stick the finger up there. You're gonna get that.
I mean, I won't have to deal with that till I'm past 45.
You still have to get checked out.
Well, that's not too far.
Yeah, not too far, but I still have time. But to me personally, I mean, I'd rather a woman than a man.
Really?
Yeah, or rather a woman.
Guys are just different, because I guess, right? Yeah, that would make sense. They wouldn't want a guy feeling on their balls.
Yeah, that was weird as hell.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't give a shit about no medical or physical. No, that's just
Give
weird.
me a woman doctor, girl. Go ahead and just shove your finger. What you
don't do all that.
You know when they gotta put your finger, they gotta feel your cervix and stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I haven't been.
Oh, is it? Do you accept? Are you comfortable with the woman because you feel like she knows the woman and now
Yes.
anatomy better because she's a woman, or is it just because it's a woman?
Oh, because she's a woman. Yeah, so she knows the anatomy better.
Okay.
She knows
She's
what's
more delicate and more
yes,
like
like she's not
yeah, more
shove
delicate.
something in there.
Don't
Like
stick the damn forceps in me and stuff. Like they give us a warning. My doctor be like, all right, you're gonna feel slight pressure. All right, something cold's touching you. Like women doctor before they put stuff in you, they start feeling on your thigh. Like you feel my hand.
no.
They know what to do. Men doctor,
Okay.
yeah.
They just treat you like cows.
Basically.
A pow. Damn,
Like
that's rough.
objects.
Sorry. That's why they say. That's why they say 9 out of 10 women have been molested in their life.
I mean, not making a joke.
Never mind. Let's move on. No, let's move on.
Next question.
Along these lines, though, did y'all see that she was a black woman and she was giving birth? She was like in the middle of labor, and a nurse came in with a laptop. The laptop had like a judge and some other people on there, like a case manager. I don't know. But basically, the nurse is like, yeah, I told you that you need to get a C-section. And basically, the judge on this Zoom camera with a laptop, as a woman is literally in active labor, told her that she had to get her a C-section. Judge ordered.
What's the backstory? Like, why did she have to?
I don't know. The nurse, I guess, just wanted her to like.
Because when you get C-section, that's more money too for the hospital. So they
But
be
the
actually
woman,
pushing for you to get the C-sections.
I want to say the woman had like this was her third child or something, and she had a C-section or two
Oh,
before.
before. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
And but there were complications last time, so she didn't. That's why she was like, I don't want to do a C-section.
Gotcha. Okay, okay,
Like trying
okay.
to like pressure her into it, and then yeah, got a judge order
Because
to.
I know they usually say like when you get a C-section, usually they want you to continue however which way you got like your prior pregnancies and stuff like that. So I mean I don't know what the issue was, but I mean I think that goes all back to women being able to state how they feel. Now it could have been a situation where maybe the doctor felt like it was best for her to do the C-section only because of what the situation was. But I felt like that was inappropriate for them to have people on the damn Zoom
Zoom
call.
call, right? Like
Like
literally,
my pussy's wide open.
they covered her, but yeah, like
Not doing that.
get
You
that
can
camera
talk
on
to
my
me
face.
after I give birth, then you can have a conversation with me. And you, as
Yeah,
a nurse, as a fellow woman, the fact that you came, granted, you can call your job or whatever the situation is, but the fact that you came and you thought it was okay to bring a camera in my face as I'm in active labor, once I pop this baby, I'm smacking the hell out you because absolutely not. Why
facts.
did you even think that was okay? Like, no, I don't. That's why people be so adamant on advocating for childbirth, and childbirth is a lot.
It
Women
is.
go through a lot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Since I'm sorry, y'all, all the fun facts are coming. So since we're talking about childbirth, there's a new law that's being proposed or something, or somewhere in one state that they want to start tracking women's pregnancies from the start until like their completion. And so like if a woman has like a miscarriage or something like that, like they want to be like alerted and that way they can see if prosecution or like legal action needs to pursue or something. Um, so yeah, basically they're saying like when a woman goes to the doctor and the doctor confirms like, yep, you're pregnant, like the doctor would be legally required to like report it to the state or to this agency or something to track the woman's pregnancy
Why?
because of control. They want to control women. And like they want to see like, oh, are you trying to intentionally give yourself like I don't know. They just want to. I don't understand why, but they just everything is about like control right now. Like in another state, they want to do catch kits where basically it would catch like any miscarriage or aborted cells, and that one
Oh
crazy.
Lord.
I was read that and I was like, you know what? I don't think I can handle that right now. But yeah, it's crazy out here, y'all.
Who thinks about these things?
Republicans. Sorry.
The Republicans. That's exactly who. You're about to stress me out, Lord. They got other things they need to worry about. They need to worry about them damn TSA officers at the damn airport because people got flights to catch. Like I got a flight on Friday that I got to catch, so they need to hurry up because I don't got time to be standing in line for 4 hours.
My thing is, if you don't pay the TSA officers, why bring in
ICE.
ICE that you
Because they're fully getting paid.
that's
I
a, that's dumb.
They're trying to get rid of TSA. I think what they want to do is privatize the airports because if you privatize it, then you can determine who can leave and who can come in. And I don't know. I feel like they're trying to do it's real Handmaid's Tale right now. It's real. Have y'all seen that show, The Handmaid's Tale?
No.
Girl, it's good. It's literally
Watching
about what's
stuff like
happening right now.
Bridgerton and that.
Okay, hold on. You're not going to do Bridgerton like that. So we're going to take a pause. That was
Uh,
Bridgerton slander. But Handmaid's Tale is even worse. It was based on a book, but it's like, it's kind of like what's happening right now. It's basically like a Christian group takes over America, and they don't call it America anymore. They call it Gilead because that's a place in the Bible. And women don't have any rights. Like one day they just lose their right. Their credit cards stop working. They all get fired from their jobs. So then women, they have to wear these like red dresses, and your name is not your name anymore. So like whoever you belong to, that's your name. So it's like of Glenn, of Charles, of AK, of male, like it, like yes. And then it's a crazy society. Listen, women are forced to give birth because the child birth rate has hit a low record and people aren't having kids.
oh, hell no.
Yeah, but in the show too, there's a part where they militarize the airport and they basically prevent people from leaving the country. So
The ghetto.
America is,
Just ghetto.
it feels real ghetto right now, y'all. Real ghetto.
They just need to go ahead and just, oh, no, never mind.
I mean, we love America.
Let me be quiet.
Love it here. Don't deport us to Jamaica.
God
God forbid. Whoa.
forbid you
Oh,
send
take
a
back
girl.
to
Send
Barbados.
a girl somewhere to the Caribbean. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Don't drop me off in
I didn't say nothing. No,
Saudi Arabia.
don't take my
Bye.
citizenship. I didn't say nothing. I heard that revoking them now. Please don't. I did not say nothing.
They
You're
are.
revoking citizenships?
Yeah, yeah,
Wait. Wait.
yeah.
You're lying. Wait.
Not from American citizens.
Where?
Hold on. Let me.
They're revoking citizenship.
From
Like US citizenship.
Yes. Kid you not. Hold on.
How? Is that even doable?
If they catch you, if you commit a crime and they see that, oh, you were naturalized because you still have your. Yes, the US government is revoking citizenships in some cases, but only if people who allegedly obtained it through fraud or hit serious crimes. There's no policy targeting ordinary citizens. Well, yeah.
No, so you basically have to do something. That's
Yeah.
just like kind of like deportation. You go ahead and do something dumb. They send you. Well, not really, because if you're a citizen, then. But yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But funny enough, countries like China, for example, China has less immigrants than North Korea.
Well, China has less immigrants than who was immigrating to North Korea.
Who was immigrating to China?
I think a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Okay, that's all.
But they give you permanent residence for 10 years.
Oh, China?
Yeah.
Wait, son. Are you talking about South Korea? Because people
North
can't
Korea.
North. That's the bad one.
Did I hear North Korea?
Yeah, that's the bad one. That's King
Yeah,
Jong.
people
No,
can't
yeah,
be going in there.
South one.
Okay.
The South one. Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
The South one, yeah.
Ain't nobody want to go to no damn North Korea anyway. What? King Jong? Hell no. Hell no. They had this. If they sat here and gave me the option, said choose North Korea or choose, just go ahead and just take me away at this point. Because ain't no way I want to go to no damn North Korea. Absolutely not. North Korea.
Go to Asia in general, like
Iran. North Korea. I don't want to be there right now. Listen, Iran. I ain't got no smoke. I don't want no beef.
I don't want no type of beef.
I don't want no beef at this point because at first Iran said that the U.S. was good. Now all of a sudden they talk about some U.S. about to get the works too at this point. So let me just go and be finding somewhere to go and sit, mind my business. Can't go to Mexico. Yeah, they're doing anyhow. Can't go to Venezuela. You don't see the gas that's going up. Can't go there either. So where at this point can we go?
We got a bridge.
Canada gonna get tired of us eventually too.
They will, but I have a quick exit. Being here in Michigan, there is literally a bridge to Canada. It says it. It says bridge.
Really?
It literally says bridge to Canada. And once you get on that bridge, you cannot turn around. So you better have your passport. It has all these different signs. Like
that's just like going to
it's 4 hours away.
Buffalo, like New York, Niagara.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Niagara Falls to extends all the way this way. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm,
Hmm.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
Canada. I can't do Canada. Canada is so boring. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Expensive.
Canada is just so. When I went there, it was just so. Everybody was so quiet. I was like, why are y'all so quiet? Like we was downtown Canada, downtown Toronto, and everybody just minding their business. Like there was nobody making noise, and I'm just like, I can't do this. I don't know.
That's good.
I don't
What?
need it. I don't need it to be like New York, or I don't need it to be like DC.
Just minding their
I
business.
need some type of like beep, like like a little beep beep,
Noise maker. Yeah,
a
did not
little
make any
small,
noise.
small. But literally everybody y'all was walking and nobody was talking. And I
Yeah,
was just like,
everyone is mind their business.
oh, gosh, I don't know. I can't do Canada, UK even worse too.
It rains a lot there, doesn't it?
Germany has free education. I can't do Germany.
I hear the food really is not that good.
Yeah, I can't. They eat beans and wieners, just like UK. Can't do
Oh yeah, they eat beans and toast. I said
it.
for breakfast, beans.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, I watched this show one time of these British kids eating a traditional Thanksgiving, US Thanksgiving dinner, and it was like a Southern dinner. And they're like, oh, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. They're like, they put marshmallows and potatoes. You want what? Yams. Yams.
They
No,
act very, yeah, it's very,
quite nice.
yeah,
It's quite nice.
they're very much. I have a cousin that lives there, and when she came, we were supposed to go to Puerto Rico. This is back in COVID. COVID just hit. So she was stuck here for like 2 months, Helen. And she is like the way she be getting on us American asses, like I just like, girl, you need to calm down because UK is not that better. Like she'll be like, you guys, what she said, you guys lots or something like raw. Like if I say something
Oh,
like
what?
if I say something like shut the hell up or something like that, she'll be like, raw, you guys are like just disrespectful, loads are disrespectful or something. Like the way they speak for one already just
Yeah,
throws me off. And
it's
so
so
then when
funny.
we talk now, she'll be like, you guys don't know how to speak properly. I'm just like,
They'll be like, I'm going on holiday. Holiday.
yeah, she's always talking about some, oh, I'm going on
I'm going on
holiday, or
holiday.
I'm doing this and that, or I'm going to what is it? The TV is like
Yeah,
telly on or something like that. And you don't say bathroom. You
it's
say
the
go to like the party or something. So I'm like, girl, just
loo.
stop talking.
The
Just
loo.
stop talking to me at this point. But I
They're
guess.
funny. They are funny.
I guess. I
I
guess.
like American accents too. They're like, right, Chet, right.
I'm from the end, fam. From the end.
For rapping, chef's
I'm
kit.
from the ends, fam.
Oh my god, that like drill beat, you know.
What?
their, their rapping is so funny. Man.
That's true.
That's
Damn.
Bridgerton. That's right there.
Nobody watches that thing.
You're all goodbye. Anyway, we got anything else to talk about?
Not Bridgerton though.
Ooh.
Bridgerton is good.
No, it's not. Actually, my coworker that sits right behind me watches that thing, man, and it's just every time I said, "Zip it, bruh, zip it." Nobody wants to hear it. Zip it.
Haters because it's fire. I'm actually listening to the books right now.
Wow, you're really dedicated. Well, good for you.
Thank
At
you.
least somebody has to.
They're good.
Tutu does not read books,
You ain't gotta call it out.
and so I'm not watching those Bridgerton. So somebody got to do it.
Tutu does read books. Tutu just don't care to read books. I have read books. I just not gonna let me sit down and
It's
I
just
read.
an audio.
I just don't read in book format, paper back or
Okay.
whatever.
So you like the audio format?
You're not gonna make me seem like as if I don't be reading.
No, I'm pretty sure you read. You have to read those pages at work, things like that.
Yeah, that's a form of reading.
Yeah.
When I get my news, I read. Oh, I read on my app, on my what you call it, like BBC app or CNN or Apple News. I read. That's reading, is it not?
It is. It is. It is. You tick off. You tick off your. Anyways, yes.
Excuse me, Book Club Masters. Excuse me. Barnes and Noble's VIP. I'm sorry.
No need to be. But thank you for those accolades. Let me ask you guys this question. My first question to you guys is: in this Women's History Month, what is one thing? What is one thing you have done to uplift your fellow sisters? One thing you have done. And then number two, what is a message that you want to put forth to your fellow sisters out there in this month of March? That, you know, something that is burning your chest that you like for your fellow sisters to know. Outside of the whole friendship, best friend thing, not telling you stuff.
I think that the sisters should know that they don't have to listen to every single female on these podcasts giving really bad advice sometimes. Like, not this podcast, because we give great advice on this one, but like other ones where they talk about, like, you know, girl, find you a man where he can just pay for everything. You don't have to do. I don't know. I just feel like let's be realistic in what we listen to and use some discernment and kind of like what we're searching for. So I think that would be my advice to people out there.
In other words, stop being delusional.
Yes. You know, let's be realistic, right? It's expensive out here. If you can find a man who's able to do all of that, great. But also you have to be thinking, what are you providing for this man too? Because no man just wants to pour into somebody who is not pouring back into them in some type of way. So if that is, he wants his woman to be the traditional feminine, like cleaning the house, you know, okay, are you able to do that? Pour back into him, right? Are you nurturing him in terms of like asking about his day, making sure his needs are met, however those needs need to be met? Just make sure you're pouring back into your partner as much as you want them to pour into you.
You go, girl. Period. She had it right on the head. There you go. I ain't got no message for these heifers. Flip side. Just kidding. Ooh, just kidding. Just kidding. Y'all ain't no heifers. My bad, y'all. What was the question? Whatever Hannah said, I agree. That. There you go.
I have one person who claims to be half African, half African American. No, wait, let me see. 10% African and
Technically, I am half and half.
no, you are 10% African and 90% African.
Oh, I am 90% African and 10% American.
Okay. Is that for now?
Depending on the days. Today, Tuesday, I am 90% African. Tomorrow, I might wake up and be 10% American.
Okay, sounds good. And then, you know, we have a good sister over there who really in her mind, she's
a chocolate queen.
There you go, you know.
But in real life, I am, honestly.
Wait a minute. When did y'all have this conversation that Hannah was chocolate?
She didn't say that. You know, she didn't say that.
When did we have this conversation?
She's always repeating it here. You don't hear it? Ah. Well,
chocolate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hannah, we.
What do they call it? What I be?
Pistachio. Pistachio.
Pistachio is great.
Bro, what? Let's look at the
pistachio is green.
We're about to find the shell. The shell is
no. You like pistachio?
No. You might be even a little lighter than this.
No.
That's like chocolate is like I'm chocolate.
Brown. Chocolate is me.
No, you are not brown. You are not brown. You are sandpaper. Sandpaper.
That means you are yellow.
No, sandpaper's not yellow.
Sandpaper is definitely yellow.
Sandpaper is not yellow. That's not me.
No, look.
I mean,
like this. Yes, Hannah. The shell. This look. No. You like almost like that.
I'm darker than that, actually. I swear. Put that back
up. Hannah. Tutu.
Put that back up. Let me see. Well, not with this light on. Hold on. Let me move the lights.
You are darker than that.
She's even lighter. She's even lighter than this stuff.
Oh my God.
Let me see.
You are rude.
That's just chocolate.
Different shades of brown.
Hey, is that tan?
Cocoa. Look that
Cocoa
one
what?
up.
Who's
That's what-
Coco?
Cocoa what? Melon.
Cocoa
I'm Coco.
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder. Voila.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay. Think I found something. You are
I like this tan.
you're tan. Hannah. Well, no, bring it back up.
Yeah, pretty accurate, pretty fair.
Yeah, I think you might. I'm looking at it right now. That's chestnut, right? Ugh, we call that chestnut. You chestnut. There you go. You're chestnut.
Chestnut might even be darker.
No, that one is kind of closer to her color. She's chestnut. Because I know when I be ordering my Uggs be chestnut color. There you go.
So we don't want to hear
I
nothing
had said
about
she was
chocolate.
Chestnut is like a brown.
She said chocolate.
Girl, I had said she was chocolate. This is my first time ever hearing this. That word come out of her mouth. I'm in shock.
Damn.
Yeah.
What color? So what am I?
You're brown. Like we're all brown. We're just different shades of brown.
Don't stress me right now, please.
I'm cocoa.
Okay, don't stress me, okay?
Milk chocolate.
My
Hannah's
stress levels are popping up.
I'm milk chocolate. Hannah's like,
I want to call you milk chocolate. I feel like you're chocolate.
I'm chocolate. I could do
I
chocolate.
could be milk chocolate. And then okay, you're like dark chocolate.
AK is darker than me?
No, please. I really want her to. I really
Hey!
go ahead and. I really want her to go ahead and.
AK might be a little lighter than me. A
I
little.
really want her to go ahead and continue statement that she's.
AK, come closer.
Like
Yeah, in the light.
seriously.
AK is a little lighter than me.
You have a weird background, so you're looking like a little sallow, but
What background are you possibly talking about?
AK is a little lighter than me. No, AK is a little lighter than me.
Like
AK like mahogany.
mahogany.
Mahogany. I don't know what color that is. Let me go and Google what color that is. Now I feel like
AK is like he's like a toffee color. You like toffee. Yeah, like a toffee color.
I have been learning all these colors, man. What's toffee?
You never had like toffee candy and toffee chocolates?
Toffee's kind of light.
Toffee's not light?
That's too light for him.
Yeah, I'm like mocha. Mocha.
Mocha is darker than chocolate though.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Oh man.
Not.
Well, in the summertime. Yes, I definitely am.
Okay, do we have any
It was okay for me. Okay. Wow. The excitement to wrap this up. I know that's right, girl. Okay.
Any conclusions, guys? Okay, what are your conclusions?
Yeah, what do we even talk about?
My conclusion is don't be a weird, goofy girl. If you're my best friend, don't sit here and don't have me finding out stuff on the internet when you could have been told me. So that's that. What else did we talk about? Yeah, that's really it. For just don't be weird.
No cheating.
Don't cheat. Yeah, that.
Unless you get a hall pass.
I guess if they give you a hall pass, I guess
Is it still cheating if they give you a hall pass?
it's not cheating. Yeah, because they gave you a hall pass.
So in marriage, you give a hall pass, that means it's still not considered cheating.
No, I feel like if your partner knows,
Yeah,
like,
if
you
your
guys
partner knows
have
when
a
you're not cheating.
conversation and they know, then it's not cheating because they know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What else did we talk about?
Mm.
Oh, I was gonna say in conclusion. Please, ladies and gentlemen, don't be pressured by societal norms about saying things that you don't want to say when you don't want to say.
Don't listen to AK. That's not his conclusion. Don't listen to him. Say you need to feel pressure. Don't listen to. I knew he was about to say something about that. No, you need to feel pressure. If I'm your ride or die best friend, you need to open up your damn mouth and don't sit here and let the internet get your ass beat. That's what he meant to say. Go ahead, AK. Continue.
No, you said it. I'll be quiet. That's a conclusion.
I knew he was about to say something like that. I just knew he was about to make me hot. Go ahead, Hannah. What's your conclusion?
What is my conclusion? I don't really have one. I don't know. Y'all just have a good week.
Women, advocate for yourself too.
Oh, yes.
Advocate for
Especially
yourself when you go to the doctor, the hospital.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody sit here and try to tell you that you don't feel the type of way that you're actually feeling. If you don't feel good, stick that. Ask for a different doctor or provider and don't let them people try to dictate your life.
Oh yeah, for sure. Stand up for yourself, man. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for yourself in every place you go, ladies. Stand up for yourself. And also be a sister, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to stop fighting amongst each other and understand each other some more. Live in harmony and stop fighting each other. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm close now.
Well, if y'all made it this far, you're a real one. Thank you so much for listening. Guys, tell everyone that you know about this podcast. Like we always say, your aunties, your uncles, your sisters, your cousins, your grandmas, uncles, nephews, neighbor, all of them. Tell them. We like to hear it. You can follow us at PWC Cast on all streaming platforms. I am one of your co-hosts, Hannah P. Got my good peoples, Tutu, Uncle AK over there. And yeah, we will see you for another Tuesday in Women's History Month because it's not over. And yeah, have a good one.
Bye.